What's going on, guys? Today we are reacting to this is Artie time, and he is only eating fast food for 30 days to try to lose weight. So let's get into this and see if that's possible. It's a bit of a longer video. I'm gonna move myself up here, and let's see if this guy can actually lose some weight by only eating fast food.
For the next 30 days, everything I eat will come from a fast food restaurant. Problem is, I need to lose some weight.
I do not want to do this.
206 pounds at 5'9" is not good. So
Okay, so already off the bat here, I've never watched this guy before. You can, like, he's got the, like the standard build of somebody who doesn't really work out. Like, no offense to him if he works out. But, he's 206 pounds, but looks like he's 250. No offense again. I'm sorry if he watches this, but the standard doesn't work out build. So I think he can do this now that I'm seeing that, because just different bodies react to food differently. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm really gonna have to lock in.
Hi, can I get a Big Mac meal, please? And can I also get an Oreo McFlurry? Thank you.
All right. I mean, okay, so he's at 206 pounds, probably 2% muscle. No offense. But, like, as long as he's in that calorie deficit, he should lose weight. But starting off with a Big Mac and an Oreo McFlurry is, like, that's not the deficit part. Like, you still have to eat foods that aren't just packed with calories. Like, a Big Mac has, and then a McFlurry is on top of that, too. Come on.
Then why am I doing this?
He said he's got to lock in.
I love fast food. Maybe a little too much. And since I have it pretty much every time I'm stressed, sad, or even bored,
I've become pretty fat.
meal number one, done. But because I quit my dream job at Linus Tech Tips to make fast food videos for a living, can I get a bacon cheeseburger, little Cajun fry, regular drink as well? The next 30 days are gonna force me to have a better relationship with fast food.
Is this all in one day?
I'm off to a bad start.
Is that all in one day? Yeah, like, okay, maybe he's starting bad on purpose to piss me off, because he's about to really piss me off.
This meal came up to around 1,600 calories. Add that on top of the McDonald's I had earlier today, and we're at about 3,100 calories for the day. I don't think I'm...
Yeah, okay, if he's eating 3,300 calories in a day, he's not going to lose weight doing this, especially with how many fats are in all these meals. Yeah, bro. I'm hoping he's starting this challenge just trying to piss off the viewers, because right now it's working. He's got my full attention.
Lose weight like this. How many calories will I need to eat?
Oh, he got a coach.
A lot of
Okay.
variables that determine what that answer is. Take your body weight in pounds and you multiply that by between 10 to 12. For most people, it's going to be roughly the amount of calories that they're going to need to lose fat.
Which means I should be eating around 2,000 calories a day. But I want to lose 10 pounds by the end of this challenge, so I'm cutting that down to 1,800. Which sucks, because Five Guys is literally one of my favorite fast food joints, and I'm going to have to get creative if I ever want to step foot in there again. So the next day, I went to Five Guys with a new strategy. Can I get a burger and a bowl, please? This bowl comes with 2 hamburger patties, which are about 300 calories each.
That's good. I also noticed here, like, okay, we can cut out the ketchup here. We can cut that out. Like, if he just did the mustard, now we're talking. Mustard is amazing for you. Also, why is this straw brown? Bro's got the shit straw. What's up with that?
And all of the
But
toppings,
now we're
the
talking.
sauces here are only 80 calories. The big calorie bombs I'm skipping out here are the buns, the mayonnaise, the cheese. And instead of a cherry Coke, I just got a Coke Zero. I'm starting to realize
Love Coke
every
Zero.
time
Love
I
Coke
wanna
Zero.
go eat something, I'm gonna have to get in my car
Yeah.
and drive somewhere. So I have a
The
little
soft drinks
strategy
will get
that
you
could
too.
be
That's
very,
why the
very
Coke Zero is
important.
game changing there.
Hi, can I get 10 orders of apple slices, please? Not only are these a healthy snack that I can just reach in my fridge, but they're gonna give me the energy I need to walk 10,000 steps every single day.
10K every day, that's a buffer. It's going to speed up the process, and it's actually going to help you keep that fat off for good.
But eating like this for 30 days, It's gonna be too boring.
And that's why I developed the wonderful human eating experience lottery, aka the wheel. Every 3 days, I'm gonna have to spin this wheel and it'll give me a challenge that I'll have to complete. Like only having $10 to spend for the entire day. And I'm from Canada. The dollar isn't worth much here. Or this one that I'm absolutely dreading, no car day. Because to get
What? Bro's from Canada but using US currency for the challenge? Just use 10 Canadian dollars or whatever it's called. Why is it got to be 10 USD? A dollar isn't worth a lot here. Yeah, then don't fucking use it. Use your Canadian bills, Brett. What are we talking about? All right, this dude's pissing me off. He's got my attention, though.
get from my home to any fast food place, I'm gonna have to climb.
You wanna
the
be
steepest
American?
road
All
in
right.
my province. But that's
Yeah.
tomorrow. In the meantime, I'm gonna hit up a place that's gonna be a staple in the next 30 days.
Can I do
Okay,
that
yeah.
burger bowl, please? I don't think that burger bowl really.
But it depends
a
what he
lot
gets in
more
this bowl.
definitely made me hungry. In this bowl, I got double meat, so there's a little bit more protein.
Okay, and already off rip, he got steak. Like, he's already making mistakes. Steak. But, like, the steak's going to be high in fat. Everything else in the bowl looks okay. It doesn't look like he got queso. He didn't get cheese on top. So, I think the issue he's going to run into is just too many fats. Like, that's just what it's going to come down to. He's just getting too many fats in his diet.
Keep me full.
So in terms of macros, I think protein is probably the most important, especially if it's coming from fast food, which don't have the highest protein choices, and you can quickly go overboard with fats instead.
At around
Yep,
815
boom.
calories. I
Just
know
like his
it's
coach said.
worth it. But deep down, I know eating like this every single meal is gonna be too easy, so I'm just gonna limit myself for the rest of the challenge.
I just woke up. It's currently 4:45 a.m. Clear.
Another thing that's not talked about is his sodium too. Like, especially with fast food, bro, his sodium intake is going to be ridiculous. Like, if he doesn't drink at least like half a gallon of water, if not more a day, like, that sodium is going to catch up to him. He's going to be puffy. He's going to be bloated. Like, he's really got to watch the sodium too,
I
especially if he's getting all those fats.
got to sleep pretty early last night. I think my body was really tired getting used to a calorie deficit. It might be like this for a couple days, but hopefully it won't be too bad.
91 grams of leftover Cajun fries, which is about 211 calories. Which I'm only letting myself have because
Sodium.
I didn't have 1,800 calories.
Packed of sodium.
Video just got uploaded, but that also means it's finally time. Oh, this could be really bad. But then it started slowing down on a safer option. We're doing a draft.
Hey,
We are doing a draft with only $5.
what are we gonna eat? Apple slices?
Maybe. I have a bone to pick with you because you knew I was doing this challenge. But on Christmas,
You got me an entire box of steaks. To make it a little bit easier.
This is Ethan.
That's
Together,
gas.
we've done more than 70 food drafts.
and that's where we take turns picking items from fast food restaurants to build the ultimate fast food combo. Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah! For the first pick, there's only one clear option. It's the hot dog from Costco.
Oh, God. I think I'm just gonna take the best free option off of the menu. For my first pick, give me the Starbucks water.
For my dessert, I'm going with the Subway cookie. It's $1. I just got the two best items in the whole game.
For my next pick, I'm going over to Tim Horton and I'm getting a 40-cent Timbit.
Now this next pick is only 8.
Okay, single donut, right? I thought he said 10-bit. Like he was getting 10 donuts. Yes, that's why bro's pissing me the fuck off.
80 cents.
He keeps it engaging though, I will say.
It's the big gulp.
For $2.79, I'm getting a small fry.
For my side, give me the Popeye.
Sodiums and fats, bro. Stay away from fries. The fries are the most calorie dense things at McDonald's. Fats and sodium, bro. Stay away from that shit.
Ice biscuits, only $1.
And to finish off my combo, I think this literally might be the cheapest main out there. For $1.80, the Junior Hamburger Deluxe. And this is going to be my lunch. Do you think I'm gonna last the full 30 days?
I think you have it in you, but this is going to be the worst challenge you've ever done.
Is this gonna hold me down until dinner? I really don't know. But
It
I know
better.
I'm really hungry right now, and this looks amazing. This is not a lot of food for the calories. Well, regardless, time to get those steps in. See you, Ethan.
I'll be back.
I have another challenge that's coming up here in a few hours. So I'm going over to my friend Sammy's new place, and you think it'd be a challenge because I'm gonna be eating fast food while everybody else eats normal food, but could I get 2 orders?
Bro, yeah, Chipotle, Subway, Chick-fil-A, grilled nuggets from Chick-fil-A are some of the most macro-friendly fast food items you can get. You can go to Panda Express and get teriyaki chicken with their super greens. Like, there are so many better options, and he just keeps going to McDonald's. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah, 4 times at McDonald's. 4! And he was at Five Guys twice. Like, bro, oh my God. Hire me. I don't know who that other coach was. Come on.
Of 20 chicken McNuggets, 2 large fries, 1 Filet-O-Fish.
So apparently your soup didn't turn out great?
It turned out fine. It's just not as good. So we're gonna eat some of your fries.
You think I'm getting through all 30 days?
It might be tough. Sammy made a nice home cooked meal and you have to eat chicken nuggets.
This is my dinner. I'm gonna have like 6 of these chicken nuggets. I'm gonna have a Filet-O-Fish.
Here, try this. Brown chicken nuggets, brown sauce, brown bread, brown fish fillet.
Well, I think it's not bad.
Filet-O-Fish, 380 calories. This chicken nugget skewer, 250 calories. So I can't believe it's taking me 3 days to order the best item at McDonald's.
I opened a bunch on stream, but I hit top chase.
The rest of the night was good, but then I started driving home. Just got back from Sammy's, and I think I'm really starting to feel the effects of this challenge. First of all, I've been in a calorie deficit for 2 days, and today I only had around 1,500 calories. On top of that, I haven't been getting a lot of nutrients, especially today. The $5 draft really showed me that, geez, not only is fast food really expensive now, but the things that you can get for cheap really aren't good for you. The next day,
Again, yes, he's in a deficit. So without fail, he will lose weight in this. If he is eating 1,500 calories a day like that, yes, he will lose weight. His macros are so off the beaten path. He is just consuming carbs, fats, sodium, like, oh my God, chicken nuggets, fish fillet, fries. Like, his macros are so shit, but he is in a deficit, so I can't even argue it.
I start off my day as bright as I could with some McDonald's apple slices for breakfast, and it was a pretty nice day, so I decided why not crank these steps out. I spent a lot on this challenge already. On day 1,
Jesus,
my
what a
lunch was
beautiful walk.
$15.91. My dinner was $25.61. So in total, I spent $41.52. Those are some really full meals, so obviously I was expecting to spend a lot. But on day 2, when I started the calorie deficit, my lunch was $16.50, my dinner was $22.02, and those 10 orders of apple slices were $13.55. $52.07 on day 2. But on day 3, I turned it around a little. Lunch was only $5.22. Obviously, we were doing a $5 budget challenge. And for dinner, my portion of everything was about $12.
That is $12 worth of food. Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like, okay, 10,000 steps is a lot in a day. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure like what you should average in a day is about 5,000. So he's doubling his steps. But it's like, why not just go work out? If he has the time to do 10,000 steps in a day, he has time to go get on the treadmill for 20 minutes, which is going to give him a better workout than just walking 5,000 extra steps. Just go get on the treadmill, set the incline to 12, and walk for 20 minutes. Yeah, Smoothie King. Yeah, just get, yes. But it's like, okay, so this is $12 right here, right? You could go to Panda Express and get a bowl with super greens and teriyaki chicken. It'll fill you up more. The macros are way better. The calories are probably about the same. It's way higher in protein, less sodium, which still sodium, less fats, and it's $10. For a bowl at Panda Express, it's $10, bro. Like, if you want to complain about the price, I get Chipotle's expensive, Chick-fil-A will be expensive, but like, dude, Panda is a actual cheat code. I'm so shocked that he has not even tried Panda yet.
And 28 cents. That puts my 3-day total.
Is there Panda Expresses in Canada? I am curious actually about that now. I'm Googling it right now. Yes. 21 locations in Canada. Okay, so no excuse. No excuse.
At $111.09. Look, I knew this challenge was going to be hard, but I also didn't realize how expensive it would be. Fast food is getting pricey.
Can I get a apple
We're back at fucking Wendy's, dude. I'm getting pissed off. I'm getting pissed off.
pecan salad with extra chicken? Baked potato with
That dressing. That salad, amazing. Great choice on the salad. Holy shit. The dressing, that's going to add all his calories. I'm so sorry. I just realized my music's still on in the background. Let's hope it's copyright free.
chili. Outside Chipotle, this might be the most balanced meal I've had so far.
Sure, this was 940 calories, but
Great
it was
call,
a
Mod.
lot of food.
Appreciate
I
you,
still have a few
Versace.
bites left, and I'm already really full. I think this is a double order.
Well, it definitely helped me power through my editing session. It's already almost 9 o'clock, and I haven't eaten dinner. I also haven't done this one thing that I gotta do.
If you didn't lift any weights, a lot of the weight that you're losing is going to come from muscle.
And maybe I should have eaten before, because I was feeling weak. And after lifting some weights,
Okay,
important
you got
to
a
get
workout
some
in now.
protein And with my picks here, I'm getting a lot of protein while saving on some calories. Instead of regular tenders, these 3 black...
Yes, this is another underrated thing that you can do. Go to Popeyes and get the blackened chicken. Don't get it fried, just blackened. It's so simple. That actually looks amazing.
Blackened tenders are only 170 calories. And instead of a regular chicken sandwich, I got a mini...
Look at the sauce on it. Why are we ruining the great meal that he just got? And is that fucking mac and cheese? Like, dude, just get the blackened tenders and then get some rice. I know Popeyes has good Louisiana rice or whatever it's called there. Just get the blackened tenders and some rice. He gets all these extra sauces that I don't think he's counting into his calories because I haven't seen them in there. Like... oh my god.
blackened chicken sandwich. But I had a few more calories to spare, which is why I also got mashed potatoes.
Okay. Sure. It's better than mac and cheese, but just get the rice. Just get the rice there.
With Cajun gravy. They don't have the official calorie count on this mini sandwich because it's brand new, but I'm somewhere in the ballpark of 700.
Okay. Blackened tenders, yeah. Brioche bun. Mayo. That was not a tablespoon of mayo. That was more than that. Mashed potatoes with the gravy. 110 calories. Dude, I don't know about that. That gravy alone. Okay, he did count the barbecue sauce though. Okay. I stand corrected. I'm not a health science guy, but this is possibly the worst foods to get besides the chicken. Yes, exactly. Now, the mac and cheese, if he got mac and cheese instead of potatoes, like, then we'd really have some issues. But, like, the fact that he just didn't get the rice there with the blackened chicken, and then he got the mini chicken sandwich. Like, just get the tenders, get the rice. The rice will fill you up, too, and then call it a day. And he doesn't need the sauce. That's 70 extra calories that he just doesn't need.
800 calories. I'm also gonna have some apple slices for dessert, but I'm starting to run out. I'm gonna have to stock up this fridge again. Could I get 10 orders of apple slices, please? Could I also get an egg McMuffin, please? Surprisingly, these are one of the healthier items on
Yeah, okay. This is actually a great call here. The Egg McMuffin is a great call at McDonald's.
menu. The plan of attack for today is pretty simple. Apple slices are cool, but I also want to find some other things that I can stock my fridge and pantry with. But first, a little crunch wrap for lunch at Taco Bell. Time to visit a couple spots. Some oven-baked Lay's from Subway, just in case I get a little snacky. On a similar note, some popcorn from Starbucks. I also got some charcuterie packs. And I saw these egg white and pepper egg bites. This will be a nice breakfast with some protein that I can just grab from the fridge.
Starbucks is expensive, but that's another great shout. Starbucks has a lot of great breakfast options.
Bagels from Tim Hortons, another nice breakfast item, or even a snack if I want to. But I do have a confession to make. I couldn't resist a cookie. God, that was also expensive. But I didn't get much protein today, so... Back at the Golden Arches again. Could I get a double quarter pounder, no cheese, egg patty on the side? This thing is heavy. Clutched up the protein here.
I don't want to blame fast food on an eye infection, but it's a very particular time.
And I'm starting to break out a little.
No shit, you're breaking out. All you're taking in is sodium, oils, and fats. That's all it's fast food, bro. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if your stomach starts cramping up and you start shitting out rocks.
Not ready, but will I ever be? Balling on a budget. I only have $10 for the whole day. There's a couple challenges here. Making sure I get enough calories for the day, but also making sure I'm full enough that I don't go crazy. First of all, I got a couple of coupon books in the mail the other day. One for McDonald's, which really didn't have any deals that looked great, and one for A&W. Already a pretty expensive menu, but they did have a deal for a $4.50 Mama Burger, which is something I'll keep in mind. It's also Tuesday, which means I could go to Taco Bell and get tacos for $2, but at 190 calories each, even if I got 5, I'm not getting nearly enough calories. So then I got to checking some of the mobile apps for deals. At Wendy's are offering a $1 junior bacon cheeseburger today with the purchase of a combo, but unfortunately a combo starts at $11.69. McDonald's also had a few interesting offers. I could spend all of my $10 to get 2 sandwiches, but no matter how I span it, the most amount of calories I could get was $11.20.
He has $10 to spend a day. So I understand why he's looking at these places, because he only has $10 per the wheel challenge, right? As I've said again, the bowls at Panda Express, the bowls are $10. They're $9.99. Just go get a bowl from Panda Express, bro.
Also do have another offer since the Canucks are playing tonight where I could get a Big Mac Filet-O-Fish or a McChicken for $4, but what really surprised me are the offers that Little Caesars has. You could get a free order of Crazy Bread for any order over $5. I can get the Pepperoni Crazy Puffs for $5, which is 580 calories.
Yeah, bro, that looks healthy.
Plus the Crazy Bread, which is 1370 calories. And that's a lot of food, which leaves me with $5 left to play around and get more protein in. And I know how to round it out. I head over to the Costco food court and grab a $1.50 hot dog. This is gonna get me some protein, and I also get a drink. And I also remember on the
Holy
receipt I
shit,
got from
that
Fox,
hot dog looks amazing.
When you
Can't,
fill out
I'm
your
not,
survey,
that looks
you
so
get
good.
a free piece of chicken with the purchase of a medium drink. So I'm looking to get a chicken breast to maximize my protein, and I get 2 drinks for the day.
The worker was nice and she gave me an extra biscuit too. That's a W.
I definitely have enough food for today. Altogether, this is about 2,500 calories. So I'm probably only gonna have a few pieces of Crazy Bread, and I'm not gonna have that biscuit. As we know, eating cheap at fast food restaurants.
Yeah, but he's gonna do that off camera, right? I've also yet to see a weigh-in. He's what? He's a week in now? Like, is he weighing himself every week? Like Biggest Loser style or some shit?
Doesn't mean that you're gonna have a lot of nutrition, but in a pinch, if you only have $10
Starting weight was 206, right? Can we confirm that in chat? 206?
spent for the entire day, this is definitely gonna fill you up. But I also had the hardest walk of the challenge so far. Not only was it incredibly windy, all of that greasy food was not sitting well in my stomach.
I'm glad he's realizing it.
I'm definitely gonna get back on track.
At the end of 2020,
You know what? He is making progress though by realizing what he's eating is still shit. So he's only a week in. Maybe I'll give him a little more grace. I've been kind of harsh this video. Give him a little bit of grace, and I think he figures it out.
before, I went on a pretty gnarly cut, and I dropped from around 225 pounds down to 185, and I felt pretty good. But unfortunately for me, I'm a chronic binge eater. I find a lot of comfort in just gorging myself with a lot of fatty, greasy food. And yesterday was a little bit of a flashback to that. I didn't eat until around 4 o'clock, and I had a lot of that food within the span of like 5-6 hours. I've slingshotted back up to where I'm at now at 206 in the span of about half a year doing the same thing over and over again. So even though I still hit my calorie deficit yesterday, this morning I felt groggy and lethargic, and
because you're eating shit food even though you're in a deficit.
3 o'clock today. I can't be feeling like that again. I think that shows me that I'm gonna have to eat a little bit smarter for the rest of this challenge. I was supposed to go to the gym earlier today, but I didn't. Unfortunately, I am gonna be playing some basketball, so I'm gonna get a little bit more run.
Great source of burning fats and calories. Any type of super activity like that, like basketball, so underrated. Also, I called it. He's locking in. Let's see the lock in here for the next 3 weeks.
And in today, I'm feeling nervous and excited about tomorrow because I'm going to be doing my first weigh-in. Obviously, I'm scared that I'm not going to be making much progress, but I know that since I've been on a pretty...
I thought he said he was locking in, and now I'm seeing him eat fucking Wendy's chicken nuggets and chili. I need to breathe.
Strict calorie deficit. I've been getting my steps in every single day. There's a good chance that it'll look good. I just got to make sure that I stay strong.
Under 200 pounds already is incredible.
But I'd assume a lot.
I'm all for Coke Zero. It bloats you. It does have things in it that'll bloat you and stuff. And like, there's some chemical in it that like makes you not absorb calcium, so your bones get weaker. But that's like if you drink it in excessive amounts. So like, I'm not against the large Coke, but it's like, yeah, like you don't need a large. You can just get a medium and then drink some water, especially with all the sodium he's already taking in from all these meals. And he's complaining about the grease and stuff. Like, dude, if you just drink more water throughout the day, it'll flush it out your system. Like it'll get flushed out, you know? Just drink water, get it flushed out. Holy shit, he's down 6 pounds? Dude.
That is water. As you lose weight, your metabolism does change slightly, and you're also just way less, so you're burning less calories just moving every day. And so if it tapers off into like even 2 pounds per week is fine at your level of body fat and body weight.
Like right there, that soup, just cut out the soup. And this is where you can tell that he was being serious about being a chronic binger. Is like, he orders something and then he feels like he has to order something else to fill him up. But it's like, that soup right there is adding calories that he just probably doesn't need because he's already getting a sub. He has the apple slices. And then the soup is also adding into that sodium that's making him feel like shit, making him groggy when he wakes up. And then he's drinking the Cokes on top of it. Like, just cut out some of the Cokes, and then that soup, you can just cut it out. Just cut out the soup. You don't need the soup.
But it does go to show that doing what I'm doing right now, getting my 10,000 steps in every single day, and adhering to my calorie goal, even when I'm going out, visiting friends, or having friends visit me.
Fried chicken, again, bro. You don't need to get fried chicken. And fries. I saw those fries. He tried to sneak them off screen a little bit there. I saw those fries.
Slow down a little. And really what I'm gonna have to be careful of are times like tomorrow when I'm gonna have to spin the wheel.
And if I spin the wheel today and hit no car space, I'm absolutely screwed.
Could have been a lot worse. Today, we're only gonna be eating Canadian fast food items.
And I feel like I know what I'm gonna be doing.
A&W is probably my favorite Canadian fast food restaurant. Can I get a less wrap Papa Burger? And Mary Brown's is probably the best Canadian fast food chicken chain. But I'm not here for the chicken. Can I get a small taters and a small gravy, please? Lettuce wraps are always messy, but you're gonna be saving some calories. Plus, I didn't get any mayo. I was so happy I didn't land on go-kart day because I had to get downtown. Damn, kind of a good parking spot. I don't think we're gonna be able to get Costco, so we're gonna have to find something else to eat. We're headed to a really nondescript, super masculine concert right now. Thank you, there's a Triple O's. It's one of the rare fast food restaurants from my province, British Columbia. Way too many fries, so it didn't end up finishing them. I still have 4,000 more steps to go, so I'm gonna have to walk around downtown Vancouver for a bit. I really only have like 100 calories left, but we see a Vancouver staple over there.
Japa dog? What the hell?
Dogs, add a bunch of Japanese ingredients to it, and I think they've expanded to different...
Those look fucking amazing. I'm a sucker for a hot dog. I'm not gonna lie, hot dogs might be in my top 10 favorite foods. So I can't even blame him on this one.
Cities, even California now, I can only have half. It's 11:53 and I just got my 10,000 steps in. Man, talk about a buzzer beater, but...
Glizzy Gladiator? Bro. Yes. Glizzy Goblin. I will, like, if I'm at a cookout, I'll throw some brats on, some hot dogs, call it a day. I don't need any burgers. A nice snap of a wiener. Whoo. Oh, you can't get there. You can't get that like normal. Whoo. Good old snap.
I gotta wake up early tomorrow. 2 Egg McMuffins, please? Just realized this is gonna be my lunch too. You might have been able to tell, but I'm really into Pokemon cards. Sometimes on the weekend, I like to buy and sell some. How much do you think we're selling today?
$700.
You could sell one of these cards and get $700.
Is that person coming today?
I don't know. It seems like a good show. It's pretty busy so far. I wonder how many steps I can get today literally just walking back and forth between my booths. It's 5,000.
No pause.
Made a little bit of a dent today in the showcase. It's
Shoo.
been a long show though. I was so tired I wanted something real bad and greasy, but I compromised a little and got a quarter pounder with an egg and
Okay, look, he adds the egg for extra protein, whatever. The issue is you got a quarter pounder. Like, a quarter pounder is cool. It's the fat and sodium. Like, I'm repeating myself at this point. The potato, great call. The sour cream, he probably could have stayed away from. Like, I mean, sour cream's not the worst for you, but again, it's just like cut out the little things, bro.
baked potato. Rain or shine, we knocking these steps out.
W baked potato though.
Finally trying one of these Starbucks charcuterie boards.
It's weird how they're little breadsticks. Actually kind of fire.
Oh man, it is really raining today. I'm not excited to get these steps in. But I am excited because do you know that we still have Quiznos over here? And did you know that they still have lobster? I'm also having some of those Subway Lays I got a few days ago. Is it just me or do I like the baked ones better? I really don't want...
Baked Lays are substantially better than regular Lays. Yes, 100%.
Want to do anything today. My feet hurt from yesterday. I haven't really edited much because I've been out the past 2 days. Also, that was probably one of the least satisfying meals I've had so far. Oh, it's pretty bad today. I also have to hold my umbrella sideways because that's how windy it is. If this keeps up, getting 10,000 steps every day is...
You know, walking on a treadmill would defeat the purpose of the rain and stuff, you know? Just saying.
Not going to be as easy as I thought. I ended up getting my 10,000 steps at the cost of my sanity because it is so cold, windy, and wet. I can't wait to go inside and just get dry. This time got some chicken nuggets on the side. I think this is the official Artie burger at this time. That's a double quarter pounder, 1 piece of cheese, no onions, extra pickles, a round egg. I'm technically over my calories, but...
Bro, the chicken nuggets, like this is pissing me off. What's a 10-piece? Oh shit, my bad. 10-piece chicken nugget, McDonald's, carbs. No, not carbs, calories. Calories. Ten-piece chicken nugget, 440 calories. Okay. 27 grams of fat, 26 grams of carbs. There's more fats in it than protein. There's more fats in it than carbs. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. That's the issue. It's all these fats and sodiums, bro.
Like it deserves some apple slices. It's raining again today. But the forecast does say it's going to clear up around 8 p.m., so I'm hoping that does. I need to come clean, guys. Last night, I had a couple pieces of that leftover crazy bread. I'm about 250 calories over. But it's a new day. You're going to mess up some days on your calorie deficit. The important thing to know is that you just got to keep moving along. Unfortunately for me, moving along means spinning the wheel. Solo mission. I only get to eat at one fast food restaurant for the next 72 hours. We could go to the place I've been the most so far.
Choose wisely.
That'd be McDonald's. And low-key being able to eat apple slices will be huge. But I am thinking about my nutrition, and I haven't been eating the best already, and they don't really have a lot of veggies there. I could also go to Chipotle, and that would be a really sensible option. I told myself I wouldn't be eating at fast casual all day. Another sleeper that I haven't really been too much in this challenge is Tim Hortons. They have a surprisingly deep menu, but the quality of the food there isn't that great. So I think that leaves me where I was initially thinking of Wendy's. They have probably the deepest menu in fast food right now, just with the amount of variety. You have salads, you have chili, you have baked potatoes, obviously burgers, chicken, and something I didn't realize, they also have their own apple slices. But other than the apple slices, I'm not allowed to have any item more than once. Cobb salad. And I didn't get ranch, I got pomegranate vinaigrette.
It's actually really good. Also got some chicken nuggets as a side.
Honey mustard bistro sauce. Half a packet is 55 calories. The vinaigrette dressing, 90 calories. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Just cut those out. That's all you got to do. Just cut it out.
There's still a little bit of a sprinkle out right now, but it's not nearly bad as yesterday, so hopefully it just doesn't pick up. All right, it's about time for dinner now, and I asked you guys on Instagram and YouTube what I should eat from Wendy's. Some of you guys are recommending that I try stuff that I literally just cannot have during this challenge, like the Cinnabon pull-aparts. Look, they're delicious, but I'm not gonna make it happen. Also, I'm not having 500 spicy nuggets. Little Vitelli 3 says, get a baked potato and pour some of their chili on it. I already did it, so why not do it again? And Jake Indigo said, try the mushroom burger. It's brand new at Wendy's. I think it's only been here for a week or so. I'm not gonna be able to get the double because it's gonna be too many calories, but I'll make it happen. Also, I'm starting to realize this Freestyle machine is crap. The strawberry Sprite Zero is banging. These don't have the same packaging as the McDonald's ones, so they're already starting to oxidize, but still good. This is the first day in a little bit that it's actually been nice, but I haven't been feeling too great recently, so I'm just gonna keep tabs on that and see how things progress over the next few days. Maybe a little walk will make me feel better. I think part of it is that my life has just evolved into constantly thinking about what I'm gonna be eating, which restaurant I'm gonna be going to, what I'm gonna be ordering, going on the app and literally seeing the calorie counts of different combinations of items I can get. I'm literally craving fast food every day. Trenton Moss, who works at Wendy's, says I should try the...
Imagine doing a 30-day fast food challenge like he's doing and you're craving fast food. This is so eye-opening to me.
Chicken Asiago sandwich. I got it spicy without ranch and mustard instead to save on a bit of calories. I also got a side Caesar salad, but because this package is 240 calories, I'm probably only gonna use half. I actually ended up getting quite a bit edited today, but maybe a little too much. It's already 11:30 and I haven't eaten yet. First of all, Fanta Zero Fruit.
Every meal, bro. Just get some water. I haven't seen him take a sip of water this video. The only water I saw him... Yes, and the bro. It's not... It's... Yeah. I mean, I could go on for hours right now. The only water I have seen him get this video was in the $5 challenge when he got these Starbucks water.
Punch might be one of my new go-tos. Long Hair Guy 36 says, try the Biggie Bag with the JBC. We don't have the Biggie Bag in Canada, but we do have the JBC. Yeah, that's pretty fire. Master Peguin 1 says the chicken tendies are fire. So I got some chicken tenders as a side. Hey, yo! One thing that really works for me whenever I want to lose weight is skipping breakfast, funnily enough, almost like I'm intermittent fasting. I'll just wait until I'm too hungry and then I'll go ahead and eat. I know it doesn't really work for everybody, so you just got to figure out what works with your body. Some people need to have that little boost of energy in the morning, especially if you're doing more physically intensive stuff. Believe it or not, this is only one item. A chili, tortilla chips, salsa, sour cream, and a salad. This is the Wendy's taco salad. It doesn't look the prettiest, but trust me, it's really good. I've edited way too long again. It's like 11:20 p.m. Gonna have some apple slices before the gym. I just need to make sure I get to Wendy's before 1 because they close then. The most requested item of this entire challenge, the Baconator. But of course I had to dumb it down.
He just said he had to get to Wendy's before 1 o'clock because that's when they close. Yeah, bro. We're just, we're just watching a video right now. Persachi, if you could respond to this guy in the chat and let him know what we're doing, that would be greatly appreciated. Dude, he said that he has to get to Wendy's before 1 before it closes. So that means that he's eating his meal. This is probably like midnight. And he all he's talked about is his sleep schedule's been shit. Like, dude, there's just so many things wrong in this video. I would love if he did this again and like actually like hired somebody to like talk him through actual nutrition.
A little to fit my goals, no cheese and no bacon. Also, I haven't ordered fries the past 3 days. 54 grams of protein in this bad boy. It's pretty dry, but I don't really care. I'm super hungry. I'm curious what's gonna happen tomorrow because I wasn't as strict.
Appreciate you, Persachi.
As I was the first week. I know I'm probably gonna lose weight. It's just not gonna be another 6 pounds.
I also wonder if that one day that I went quite a bit over my calorie limit will really affect things. Down another almost 3 pounds.
He broke 200.
But enough celebrating. It's time.
I mean, again, like, he's in a deficit. He's gonna lose weight. It's just not sustainable for his body at all. The repercussions of this are just unmatched to if he's losing 3 pounds, you know?
To spin the wheel. I'm gonna have to call someone and they're gonna give me a challenge. And I feel like I know who to call. Yo, what's good, show?
What's up, man? How you doing? How much did you lose so far?
I've lost almost 10 pounds already.
10 pounds? Calories in, calories out. Doesn't matter what you eat.
But you...
This guy on the right that he just called is a food reviewer. He does YouTube shorts and reviews a lot of things. He's actually one of my favorites, so that's pretty cool to see this guy in this video.
You have to give me a challenge.
All right, Artie. For your challenge, I want you to eat only foods with red 40. Let's get that brain right.
You realize I live in Canada.
You're gonna have to drive all the way to Bellingham and go buy some red 40 stuff.
I'm gonna look through all of the ingredient lists in Canada to see if there is anything with red 40. If not, yeah, I'm gonna have to go down to the US.
Will you lose weight? Maybe. But will you lose some IQ points? Absolutely.
It's already getting dark outside, and I haven't even eaten a single thing. Fortunately, I'm not gonna have to go to the US, but there's only a few Canadian fast food items that are actual food and not desserts that use red 40. At Taco Bell,
Right? He could be down
Doritos, Locos,
15 pounds
and I'm
right
sure
now,
you can
not
find
10.
red 40 in there. I ended up getting 4 of them because I'm telling you, there's not a lot of places here that have red 40. At Subway, you can get a Canadian...
I'm just not gonna talk during this section because he's eating foods with only red 40 in it, and it's gonna piss me off. So I'm just gonna let this part play out.
Classic that uses red 40, the Lay's ketchup chip. And I'm somewhat of a Wendy's expert now because I know that the Fanta Zero Fruit Punch definitely uses red 40. I feel like this is gonna be pretty hard. None of these foods are really that filling.
I'm not sure if I felt the brain rot, but I definitely was still hungry.
I can't believe I have to find even more red 40 food. I just hope this place has what I need. They had no shrimp, so I'm back. I'm a lot less excited to eat Taco Bell again. Popeye's shrimp used to have red 40 in their breading, but they don't have shrimp anymore. But what I could get from Popeye's was a strawberry and cream cheese pie. This thing is 340 calories. I don't really feel like eating all of that in a pie, so I might just have half. I also got a zero sugar cherry limeade from Wendy's. I did get a pretty good item here. The Doritos Locos Cheesy Gordita Crunch. It's basically just a taco with like a quesadilla around it.
And my energy was not there. Not sure if it had anything to do with the red 40, but only having Taco Bell tacos for the whole day made me feel drained.
I moved from a Wendy's only challenge to basically a Taco Bell only challenge, but after tomorrow, it's all over. I do have to film a video later today that's gonna require me to take a couple of bites of things that aren't fast food. Unfortunately, it is an obligation that I made prior to doing this challenge. I have to get it done today. And this was a snack mix. I had one of everything here, so it's about 150 calories. It's gonna be hard not to eat these. But that's why we got saran wrap, right?
There's one part of me that thinks, wow, I can't believe I'm already halfway through. The other part of me realizes, oh my gosh, I still have another half to go.
It's been like 10 days since I've gone these. You think they're still good? It's still pretty gross.
I just need something to feel me while I film this video where I use my random fast food restaurant TikTok filter in order to build a burrito. This could get really calorie heavy, but I'm sure I'm gonna make a damn good burrito. First, I'm gonna head over to Chipotle. I'm gonna get 2 tortillas because I might break one as we go. Tortillas secured, now I gotta go find a nice shady spot to film this intro. Now I'm gonna grab all the ingredients for the burrito, but I also wanna get some dinner for later because I'm out in an area with our version of Panda Express. It's a little place called Ming and
I'm about to get so pissed off. We were 24 minutes into the video and he just now mentioned Panda Express. And this whole time, he had a Ming and Sing, which he just said is like their version of Panda Express. This whole time, he's on day 17. Oh my God.
Insane, but they didn't really have a lot to choose from. So I'm gonna have to save this for later and maybe even tomorrow. And
Beef and broccoli!
It's because, yes, it's very cold.
Still really good though. The whole burrito is about 1,800 calories, so I'll probably have the other one for dinner.
Time to burn off that burrito. And just in time for the sunset.
I'm editing the video right now, and all I can think is, damn, I want that burrito.
And like Killdozer_TV said, air fry everything. Will it taste better heated up? Oh, it's like 100 times better. And I finished off the day editing and finally having some more apple slices. I feel like torturing myself a little today because my cousin invited us out for Korean barbecue.
I'm probably not going to Ming and Sing again.
This is torture.
So
In proportion, okay. It is a fast food challenge, I guess. He couldn't have any of the Korean barbecue. I won't even hit the notes on that.
Freaking hungry during that lunch. And since I'm in this area, I'm gonna go to a place that I haven't been to the entire challenge. Nor, I don't think I've ever had it.
Just go to Ming and Sing every single day, bro.
So good. I didn't get any cheese or mayo on here, but it's looking pretty good. Chicken's pretty juicy. It's not bad at all. I can't complain. It's better than what I had this morning. All right, made it back out to Vancouver. That's because I'm here to visit. I don't think I've been here yet. Oh, they gave me an extra.
What the hell was that?
For the death, the gravy, goated low-calorie sauce. And to round it out, a double cheeseburger for 570 calories. It tastes almost like you're at a backyard barbecue. I just got back home. Problem is, it's 11:57 p.m. and I have 6,000 steps left. So
You said it was that Hasbula? I mean, it very well could have been, but I don't know if that dude goes to Canada. Vancouver? Bro. I don't know. I'm going to finish this video out, but my cortisol is spiked. I'm going to be honest. Pretty spiked right now.
Today's not going to say 10,000 steps, but tomorrow it should say 16,000. It's been the wheel day, but in the spirit of transparency, this morning I filmed a video with my boy Shabs and ended up making these pseudo carne asada fries. I ended up having a bite for the video, but I'm going to save these for tomorrow because we got to get on with this challenge. And right now it's 3:30 p.m. So if I get a challenge that requires me to do a full day, I'm going to go on until tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Derek Gerard. If you know ball, you'll know that Derek Gerard, the same guy that does the library, pioneered a series of videos where he'll go to a drive-thru and ask one question. Should I get whatever the person in front of me ordered? And I'm gonna have to eat it no matter how long it takes. And the person in front of me got 2 McDouble value meals with 2 root beers, 2 small fries, and an extra McDouble. So each one is 380 calories, so I'm definitely not gonna be eating them in one meal. I think the root beers are gonna be the killer. This is 300 empty calories that I'm gonna have to consume. But hey, I'm definitely happy with a few McDoubles because this could have been so much worse. Imagine if it was a huge family in front of me. McDouble meal number 1 done. I still have 2 McDoubles, 1 small fry, and 1 root beer to go. I said I would get 16,000 today, so I still have 4,500 steps left. Got some steps in and also got some Pokemon packs. Wait, whoa! I still had to get some more steps in. Ended up going a little over. This is the rest of
Okay,
what I
W
eat
steps.
today, and I'm already over 70 calories on the day. I don't really like this place, so I'll let somebody else figure out what I'm gonna get. Doesn't seem like anybody else likes this place either. I've been waiting here for 5 minutes hoping somebody goes through the drive-thru. 15 minutes now. Oh my gosh, there's like 2 cars pulling in. Come on. Yes! Oh, she looks like she could be a mom. Ugh. Oh, please don't be like 5 kids meals. Yo, she's been at that speaker for a minute now. Could I just get whatever the person in front of me ordered? They got a shake. It's good. They got 2 chicken junior meals, 1 with mozzarella fries, 1 with regular fries, 1 with a medium chocolate shake, and 1 with a Coke Zero. So at least that's 0
Yeah,
calories.
bro's
They
cooked.
also got an 8-piece chicken fry with no sauce. What are we doing here? I'm gonna start with the chicken fries and the mozzarella sticks because they're still crispy. Chicken fry and mozzarella stick at the same time. Chicken parm, 540 calories for the chocolate shake. This is a real killer. You have
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, the shake might have a lot of calories. Bro, the mozzarella sticks and chicken fries is what you gotta worry about. This dude's arteries are fucking clogged. This dude's arteries look like a pipe system that hasn't been ran in 10 years. Like, you know those videos of when, like, the mud flies out of the pipes when they're unclogging it? Like, that's gonna be him. Like, but it's just gonna be, like, rocks. And those rocks are going to be calcified salt rocks that are stuck in his bowels. Yeah, his heart is palpitating. I mean, I'm getting the chills thinking about it.
lived if you haven't tried this combo. Look at that lettuce, man. What is going on here? It's okay. It's just that this is almost 500 calories. 1,500 calories for lunch. Not my proudest moment. If I did get this crown, I guess.
I just have no energy right now. I haven't even taken a walk. I just want a nap. I know I have to go to the gym later today.
Besides the puffiness, like he does have puffiness. You can see it in his face. Besides that, his skin honestly doesn't look that oily. So, I mean, that's a plus, I guess.
Gotta force myself to do it. This is my entire dinner. Bon appetit. I definitely need more food than this, but that's gonna go way over my calories. I'm already like,
he does actually look skinnier.
Yesterday sucked, but it's a new day. Let's get it.
Alex, how's it going?
Also mid-challenge.
You can see it in his neck and jaw area. Like he does look skinnier, to be fair.
You're doing another challenge?
I've only had 3 calories the past 3 days.
See, this is why I wanted to call you, because you are the master at getting through these super difficult challenges.
I'm tripling my calories every day for 10 days.
In comparison, my challenge is nowhere near as hard as what you're doing right now.
The challenges look really fun.
The reason why I wanted to call you today is because I feel like I'm hitting a wall right now. I'm 2/3 done the challenge. You know, the finish line is getting there. The whole thinking about food and also just consuming greasy, high calorie, low nutrient food been really starting to affect my mental.
It's weird because even if you're not eating a ton of quantity of food,
That's what it's affecting, is his mental. Not his internal organs. Kidney stone speedrunning is exactly right. I mean, just like actual just mega mushroom from Mario to a kidney stone.
like the quality just still wrecks you. So I think the first thing for me is determining whether or not like it's mental or not. I've tried some really stupid challenges before, and I'll figure out in my head, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is actually dumb. Like, could I die right now? Maybe. So I should probably stop. But if I'm not gonna die, then I'm like, I can keep going. You know what I mean? If it is just a mental thing that I'm losing, then I'm like, okay, I can do this. I'm not gonna die. Just push through one more day. Dude, you got this. Come on, you're 2/3 of the way done.
These challenges are designed to be.
Does he not like coffee either? I've noticed that like the lack of water, but then also like the lack of coffee. Like if he's drinking the sodas because he like wants caffeine or something, like why is he not drinking coffee?
Hard, but at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything even close to life or death. All I have to do is push through the day, and we'll get.
I mean,
to
you
the
have
other
10
stuff.
days
Fortunately,
left,
today,
bro.
I get to start eating a little bit more normally. Of course, I have those 2 leftover fries from Burger King and McDonald's, but I think I have an idea on what to do with them. This is
Yeah,
usually
T.
what I eat when I'm not filming a video, at least in a way. I'll have a lot of one type of protein, usually steak or chicken thigh. In this case, ground beef patties. A starch, sometimes.
Bro, this looks like the McDonald's like breakfast, but it's just burger patties, fries, and is that fucking guacamole? Like this dude needs sauce on everything. Oh my god.
Air-fried potatoes, sometimes rice, in this case French fries, and I like to throw in a healthy fat like some avocado in there as well. And that's how I dropped 40 pounds from the end of 2024 to about midway through 2025. Honestly, it's a meal that keeps me full, but more importantly, that I enjoy. So I don't really mind eating this day in and day out whenever I'm not filming a video with like a snack mix or fast food or anything like that. I'm editing the French fry video and all I can think about is, I want those fries. They don't look as pretty, but it's saltier than I remember.
I ended up eating all the fries.
This week has not been going to plan. I've been going over my calorie goal way more than I'd like, and this wheel probably isn't gonna help me, but we gotta spin it anyways. We are digging for gold. And that means for the next 24 hours, I can only eat at places that I haven't been to yet this challenge. And I've eaten at a lot of places. But I know a place I definitely haven't been to yet. It's a lot bigger of a menu than I remember. I can't believe I didn't know I could get a baked potato like this until now. Like, Wendy's is good, but this looks next level. And a double roast beef. I didn't get any cheese sauce because it's a lot of calories, but what I did get is a side of au jus. Man,
Sodium.
I thought Arby's was closer. And altogether, this is around 800 calories. Arby's, if you're ordering the right things, not a bad idea. But of course,
The baked potato's
I
a
do feel
great
kinda
call.
full. I think I'm gonna get some steps in at the mall. I feel like 24 hours might be too little for this challenge. Should I do 72? I don't know if it's just this mall, but nobody goes to these places anymore. I ended up grabbing a few things, but before I head home, I need to make one last stop. One thing about Firehouse subs is that I can get some hot.
I don't know how the calories are at Firehouse. I don't know how the macros are. Firehouse is such an underrated sub place. Yeah, bro, the beef curtain sandwich, the meat hangers. I will say, like, honestly, I love Firehouse. I think Firehouse is so fire.
Sauce that I'll be able to use for the rest of the challenge. Could I get a whole brisket if I wanted to? You tell me, would that be cheating? But I still have 6,000 more steps to go, so I'll crank those out before having some of this. Ended up getting a few things. Of course, we have my hot sauce. But we got the main sub here with a couple of pickle spears, club sandwich, double meat, no cheese, barbecue sauce instead of the hero sauce. And I also got a nice little chili.
Oh, this is gonna pit. Like, dude, does that sandwich not look like enough food? Why did we have to get the chili? The chili's not necessary. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, just stick to the sandwich. You don't need the chili. Or get half of that sandwich and then get the chili. But instead, he got both.
Chicken's like busting out of here. Firehouse subs, man. You guys are cooking. It turned it into like a hot honey barbecue sandwich. This is some chunky chili. This challenge has been fun because so...
Like, bro, the sandwich was 820 calories, tons of sodium, tons of fats. The chili, 180, yeah, whatever. But it's like, if you just cut half that sandwich, half the sandwich, half of it.
Far, I think we've struck gold, but we have 2 more days left, so I'm gonna do some searching.
So the good news is I've officially lost 10 pounds. The bad news is I didn't even lose 1 whole pound this week.
At minimum, I should be losing 1 pound.
He's plateauing.
It's pretty clear. I went over my calorie limit multiple times last week.
Yeah, true.
Looking back on it,
True.
yeah, some of those challenges definitely made me do it. And honestly, some of those days where I didn't have a challenge, like the day where I built the fast food burrito, I still went over my calories. Just got to my parents' place. And this pizza, as much as I love Pizza Hut pizza, isn't for me, it's for them. What I did get though, 8 Nashville dry rub wings and also a Little Caesar salad. For the rest,
I was about to get real pissed off because pizza is some of the worst stuff that you could eat on the planet. I do love pizza, but if he's doing it for a challenge like this, bro, if he just did pizza, I was gonna bark.
of the challenge, I'm using Jeremy's app built with science to track my calories and also track my weight day by day.
There's just way too much fluctuation day to day to actually understand what's happening with your weight. We take a weekly average and we look at the trend.
I think I underestimated how hard this challenge would be for 72 hours. I've exhausted almost all the fast food options I have here in Canada. I'm not gonna let myself go to places where I've even gotten ingredients from. So Fatburger, you're off the table. I used you in the burrito. Tim Hortons, I got a bagel from you at the beginning of the challenge, and I haven't even eaten the second one yet. So that leaves me with a couple of options. We have KFC, which is an absolute BS menu, or we have Domino's, which I could potentially make work. If I get a small thin crust pizza, add light cheese, regular sauce, a whole bunch of chicken, and some veggies to get it in there, I think I can make it work. But the real challenge comes tomorrow. So I think it's finally time to make the trek over to the USA, because they're gonna have way more options for me. 1 chicken sandwich, please. 8-piece grilled nugget, large fruit cup, 1 Chick-fil-A sauce. I'll also get a diet lemon.
Make that chicken sandwich a grilled chicken sandwich. The nuggets are perfect. That Chick-fil-A sauce, get rid of that fucking Chick-fil-A sauce. Chick-fil-A sauce is like the highest, it's like the highest calorie dense sauce that's existed. It is unreal how many calories are in Chick-fil-A sauce.
And I drove an hour and a half for Chick-fil-A. This might be one of the best menus on a calorie deficit.
And he got a fucking bottle of it.
That's the best chicken sandwich I've had this month. This is what I've been waiting for. Altogether, this was around 800 calories, and it's gonna keep me full while I get some steps in at the outlet mall, and until my next restaurant, which I'm so hyped for.
Half white rice and half super greens, please.
Okay, white rice, super greens, teriyaki chicken.
Most balanced plate.
I mean, am I just like come on, bro. You guys can just call me a genius already, because I'm calling it out. And I mean, the half white rice, yeah, if you wanted some rice. Because I understand if you don't want to get just a whole plate of super greens, but come on. I'm telling you, bro. He got beef and broccoli at the one place that he went to, I think. I don't think he got teriyaki chicken. And he also didn't get super greens. He got fried rice, I think, there.
I've had this entire challenge. Lots of protein, finally some fiber, and of course some good old carbs. With the fortune cookie, this all comes out to around 900 calories, but the most important part is I know I'm gonna be full after this. Fortune cookie.
But it's macro friendly. That's what he's not. That's macro friendly.
With those who possess both
Oh yeah.
intelligence and
Yeah, I guess the place he said was similar to Panda. Yeah.
All right, Panda Express fortune cookie. I guess I will.
Seeing the changes in weight every day is kind of tripping me out.
Every day, your body weight can fluctuate for all kinds of reasons that have nothing to do with fat. If you had a bad sleep, if you had more stress, if you had a high sodium meal, that can all spike your weight up or down by even up to like 5 pounds. Some days it's going to be higher, even though you've done everything the same, but that is not a reason to change the plan.
It's crazy to think that I only have 3 more wheel spins left, and I'm so excited. The past couple of weeks have been brutal, but we only have a few spaces left, and one of them includes the dreaded no car day. I really don't want to be walking.
Dude, more water would send this challenge to whole new heights. I guarantee he'd be at 190 right now.
Up that hill just to get food. D20.
For the next 24 hours, this die is gonna decide where and what I eat. And let's start with what we're gonna make. 3, we're making a sandwich. And this roll will decide where we get our bun. 17, Popeyes. Give me that brioche bun. Now, where are we gonna get our protein? KFC. Now, what about toppings? Crazy Lucky, we're going to Five Guys. And for our sauce, 4, we're going to Subway. And yes, it does get awkward asking restaurants for individual ingredients. Is it possible just to order the bun for the chicken sandwich?
I waited as long as I possibly could because I knew this was going to be a high calorie meal.
But to put it together, it's pretty simple. First, I'm gonna take the KFC chicken patty, throw it in this bag, along with some of this Nashville hot sauce. Now I'm gonna take the Popeyes bun, throw that saucy patty on, get my Five Guys topping. I love how crispy that bacon is. Surprisingly, this monster is only 650 calories. And now, where are we gonna get our size? 7, A&W. Can I just get a poop?
Bro, I'm done. I'm trying to lower my cortisol, but I don't think it'll happen till after this video.
Poutine, please. It's a Canadian staple with fries, cheese, curds, and gravy, and I can't believe I haven't had one until
Fats, carbs, fats, carbs, fats, carbs, sodium.
I hope I'm not going to be too hungry for the rest of the day. I absolutely could. Time to burn off those calories. It's 11 p.m. right now, so I added a new set of places to choose from. All of these are open pretty late. I only have around 500 calories to play with, so hopefully we get something good. 2, McDonald's. And this is everything that can fit within my calories. Pretty surprising. 20. Some of y'all might hate it, but I'm getting a Filet-O-Fish. And I'll be 10 calories over, but I'm getting a double. No one's gonna ever make me hate the Filet-O-Fish. Couldn't be happier to end off the day. Today I'm filming a couple of videos. First, I'm gonna go over to Bulk Barn and we're gonna make the ultimate ice cream. And second, I only have $5 to build a fast food combo with my random restaurant generator. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that. That $5 challenge was actually impossible. I asked all the places what their cheapest item was, and everything all together came up to $5.75. I feel bad because I don't feel like I should be going over the budget, but it just literally couldn't happen. And really all I got was this wrap. I added a cheese stick from Starbucks in there, and I got a donut hole from McDonald's. But the fact that I paid almost $6 for all of this was ridiculous. I even got a free water to make anything possible. But it's not a challenge day, so outside of that video, I got me some chicken.
H2O.
I'm so excited to get some dinner because I haven't had this.
All right, bro. What was up with those curls?
Video, I got me some chicken nuggets. I'm so excited to get some dinner because I haven't had.
What are we doing here? Bro, just turn around and do it the other way. What are we doing, bro? You're giving yourself a wedgie here.
This place in a minute, and it's funny because at the beginning of this challenge I mentioned that would be a staple. I only ended up going a few times, which I'm pretty proud of because it would have been way too easy just to eat there. I got the same burrito bowl I've gotten the other 2 times, but this time I also kind of felt like making a little burrito. And with a taco tortilla on the side, you can make yourself a little burrito for only another 90 calories. Okay, maybe it's more.
Only.
And I get to have 2 packages of that.
Only 90 calories.
apple slices.
I played Clash Royale until 4 p.m.
So I'm definitely getting a late start on the day today. At least it's not dark anymore. I know the inevitable is coming. I'm gonna have to use that hill as my main way to get to and from my house to any fast food restaurant. But today I'm gonna get a sneak preview of what's to come. This road isn't as steep, but it takes me to the same place, so I'm gonna have to go up the same amount of elevation. Low-key, I think looking at the scale today has motivated me to be a little bit more physically intensive. Holy crap, this is pretty steep. A lot flatter now. When it gets to the main street, that was a pretty tough hike.
Putting the cord up is crack, bro.
That's the hike I'm gonna have to make eventually. Going down isn't nearly as hard as going up, but it's crazy how I'm gonna have to do this multiple times in a day. And I ended up getting a few more steps in just before dinner. Got another Cobb salad from Wendy's and with a vinaigrette instead of the ranch. I also got a little McDouble. Something I noticed was that McDonald's burgers have a little less calories than the Wendy's ones. I think it's because they don't use any oil when they're grilling their patties.
Things have definitely stagnated.
Bro's gained 2 pounds, by the way.
Crazy to think, but this is my second to last spin. Chefy. For the next 24 hours, I'm gonna have to make my own fast food items. And that gives me a really unique opportunity to have something that I've been craving throughout this challenge. Didn't Epic Mealtime do this 15 years ago? But first, I gotta shop for some ingredients. Picked up some rice at Jollibee, a couple tortillas at Chipotle, a few things from Subway. Is it possible to get a tuna sub without the bread? And a few more things at McDonald's. And don't worry, I'll eat all the leftovers tomorrow. Does look good on the plate. Let's start off light with the chicken joy nigiri. Right in the gravy. Oh my.
He said he was craving this. He said throughout this challenge, there's been something I've been craving. And it's fucking fast food sushi, bro.
Got the Big Mac roll here. And it was certainly missing some sauce. Not bad. All right, well, here's the moment we've all been waiting for. The spicy tuna roll. You know what? It's not the worst thing ever. So that was 1,600 calories. Let's go for a walk. I'm so glad I only have a couple more days of this. My stomach don't feel too good. Not gonna lie, even though I'm right there at the finish line, literally 3 days left, I've been feeling quite demotivated. You see the fluctuations in weight that don't really correspond to your overall weight loss journey. I've also noticed that towards the end of the challenge, my eating habits have definitely changed. I'm choosing to opt to not eat until like 4 or 5 p.m. so that I can kind of gorge myself a little bit and fall back into my binge eating ways. At the end of the day though, there's going to be a lot of reasons why you feel a certain way, and it's usually just not one thing. So eating processed food all the time probably isn't the best for me, but I think a lot of the other habits I've been falling into definitely play a contributing factor. I just got a text from Ethan saying that he's here. Why the heck are you here?
We're gonna have a little party.
I'm not done the challenge yet.
I got you a cake. You're like, you can flip Dairy Queen stuff, right? Like they like flip it over.
Ice cream cake.
Oh!
Oh shit. Wait, oh shit.
But I need the one I gave you too, so it could be 2 because it's like 200,000 subscribers.
You're already eating the cake?
Lost one?
Oh wow, conveniently, all of my favorite food.
Oh, what can I say? We're best friends. What's this? Oh, a full piece of beautiful steak. Oh, we got broccoli. This is my dream meal.
3 more days. Ethan, you had your steak, but what you're not having is this leftover Chipotle chicken. How long do you think a bagel will last in the fridge? And my charcuterie board. You know, these are good until March. This is like barbecue chicken sandwich when you think. Actually,
Okay.
come on.
Not bad.
Something. That's for sure.
Be real.
Not bad. That actually looks pretty good.
1,000 steps left, but we can get it done. There's still a few more things in my fridge and pantry that I'm gonna have to eat. And I got a lot of apple slices left. And since it's the second last day of this challenge, I wanna take you guys down memory lane today and show you guys what my favorite meals were during this entire calorie deficit. At least here in Canada. I'm not crossing the border to show you guys that Chick-fil-A again. My third favorite meal might surprise you because I've only had it once throughout this entire challenge. Hi, can I get a lettuce wrapped grandpa burger and no team sauce, please? Can I just get a small order of taters, also a small gravy? But before I recommend this meal, I want to verify a claim. Because Mary Brown's claims their small taters is only 263 calories. But it's a pretty hefty container. Oh wow. I legitimately thought this was going to be like double the serving size, but no, that's pretty bang on. And if you squint hard enough, it's like you're having a steak, potatoes, and salad. Altogether, this is around 900 calories and about 50 grams of protein. And if you're ever in Canada, you have to visit these 2 places. It's almost 10 o'clock and I've been patiently waiting.
No, you don't.
for this rain to end, but I don't think it's gonna end. So
My second favorite meal. Can I get a Cobb salad, extra chicken,
with their pomegranate vinaigrette instead of the ranch.
baked potato with chili on top, and I'll also get Coke Zero with cherry and vanilla.
Altogether, this is another 900 calories, but if you're like me and you like volume eating, these are gonna satisfy that because this is a lot of food. But even though this meal is great, it isn't my favorite meal that I've had this entire challenge. But before I get to my favorite meal of this entire challenge, we have the Darty where a dartboard decides where I eat next. We have staff where I have to ask staff to give me an order. And we have the dreaded no car day. So we're gonna land on a space, and whichever one of these 3 challenges is closest to that space, I'm gonna have to do. What the heck? That wasn't even planned. Oh my gosh. I'm not allowed to use my car the entire day. This is Oxford Street. It's the steepest hill in all of Metro Vancouver with a 23% incline. And today, it's gonna be my route to any fast food restaurant to complete this final day of eating. You know it's serious when they have to add a railing and little stoppers here. And doing this on a completely empty stomach isn't really helping at all. I can't believe how high up we are right now. Finally made it to flat-ish ground. I'd be lying if I said my legs don't burn a little. It looks like just an instant drop off to the ocean. I'm gonna have to climb this again. But before I show you guys my favorite meal of this entire challenge, I'm gonna give a little honorable mention. 5-piece tender combo with blackened tenders. Not only are these super seasoned, so they actually taste good without any dipping sauce, but they're just under 300 calories.
They actually taste good without any dipping sauce, but I still decide to buy the dipping sauce? Come on, bro. Unfortunately.
With 45 grams of protein. That means you can afford to get stuff like the sweet heat dipping sauce, 70 calories, the mashed potatoes with Cajun gravy, 110 calories, or even a biscuit, 220 calories.
Now I'm just waiting for the rain to stop. Definitely should have brought an umbrella. It is so wet. I can't believe I'm gonna have to do that again. I don't even know if my jacket's gonna dry by then. At least I was able to get some Pokemon cards. Ooh. After 29 and a half days of eating fast food though, I think I deserve a nap. Oh God, I'm late. I gotta get some dinner. I wanted to take a trip down memory lane and see how many places I visited and which ones I visited the most. And I'm only counting a place if I got a full meal or if it was the main for a meal. At third place, we have a 3-way tie, and one of these places I thought I'd be visiting a lot more. We have Popeyes, Taco Bell, and Chipotle, which I visited 3 times each. And you probably might have guessed, but it was definitely a 2-man race for the #1 spot. At number 2, we had a place I visited 10 times, and that's because it had an incredibly deep menu, but not only that, it had a lot of healthier
Wendy's.
options compared to most other fast food restaurants. And it also might have helped that I had a challenge where I literally could only eat this place for 72 hours. It's Wendy's. And at first place is a restaurant that we're headed to right now, and it really surprised me how many times I visited this place, because when you think of unhealthy fast food, this is probably the #1 thing you think of. But
Bro's
me,
about to
it
get
was
a fish
place of
fillet.
comfort and a place that I could customize the heck out of the items to be a little bit more friendly with my goals, and that of course is the Golden Arches. Can I get a double quarter pounder? Just 1 slice of cheese. Can I also get a 6-piece McNugget? I'd be lying if I said I was dry and my bag barely made. I feel like today was a metaphor for this entire challenge and my weight loss journey as a whole. When I first moved here, I always thought that hill was incredibly daunting, and that's because I never actually walked up it. When I finally got to do it, I realized that it really wasn't that bad. And it was kind of the same story with these last 30 days. On December 31st, I was absolutely terrified. I didn't know if I would hate it. I didn't know if I would lose weight. I didn't even know if I was gonna go through with it. But once I got started, a couple of days in, I realized that this is possible. Losing weight is possible, even when you have the worst diet imaginable. You just gotta be smart about it, count calories, and even though I got very comfortable towards the end of this challenge and ended up going above my calorie goal quite a few times, I kept going with it. The day after the next was a new day. And hey, even if you're on a journey of your own, whether it be weight loss, whether it be weight gain, whether it be doing anything in your life, you just gotta stay disciplined. And this challenge has really shown me that even in the worst circumstances, you can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. I hope I really did the thing and I lost weight. We'll see tomorrow. While I don't recommend eating fast food.
All right. So that's the end of the video here, but just like, yes, congrats to him. Like 100% congrats to him. He still ended up losing 13 pounds, which is, you know, that's great. Like I'm never going to complain about somebody losing 13 pounds. That kicks ass. But I just think like he actually could have legit lost so much more weight, but he went about what he ate so wrong. I guess it's just the inexperience. I don't know. This whole video kind of just like really irked me. I mean, he lost 13 pounds, bro. Like, it's cool. You know, congrats to him. 13 pounds is a great milestone. The steps he walked was awesome. I mean, towards the end, he was walking like 20,000 steps a day. There was just so much he could have done different. I would love to see him do this challenge again and actually like really look into the macros and nutrition. Definitely more water would help. You know, flush out, because with all that sodium in it keeps a lot of the other stuff into his body. It doesn't, it holds stuff in. But that was the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a little bit of a long one, but yeah, thanks for watching.